what is the Chinese culture is about? Today, many people talk about warrior, the king of Wing Chun, the king of this, the best of this, the most authentic, this secret master, that authentic master, or whatever, Chinese Kung Fu, whatever. Do you want to know what is the real warrior of the Chinese Kung Fu is in the history of China? The real warrior in the past 460 years is like General Qi Ji Guang. None of others, grandmaster of this style, that style, that style, surpass him. But you know what happened to him? He fought the Japanese pirate, the Japanese warrior. He defeated them. His teaching influence, his teaching in military influence to the Korean martial art, to the Japanese martial art, to the Chinese martial arts. And today you can see 460 years ago from his teaching, he's actually the first one who do MMA, mixed martial art, because just read whatever he wrote. However, this person never claimed that he is the king of Kung Fu or this and that, or the best fighter. He never claimed that. Even sadly, he is not as famous and making a lot of money. At the age of 57, disregard of what he do for Ming Dynasty, he got fired. He got laid off from the Ming Dynasty military. So the emperor laid him off, fired him. Now, that is the age of 57. And in Ming Dynasty, you don't have like we are in America, we have the Medicare, the support. You know, like in America, in veteran, you have all the support and Medicare, everything. He is so poor that by the age of 60, he don't have money for medicine, for medical. He passed away at age of 60. So real warrior is like that. Have you ever complained what he's doing? Have you boasting? Have you become rich? That's the real warrior. If you want to talk about Chinese real warrior, that's the real warrior. So stop to just watching some movie like this. In the movie, you have this grandmaster like Ji Sim, like Mui, like this and that. Forget about it. In the real life, show me where is your Mui, your Ji Sim. People need to read about what is the reality. Now, in the Chinese tradition, a sifu, a sifu, supposed to do three things. A sifu is not like a cult leader like today. Everybody bow at him, and then he become the grandmaster. There is a standard in the ancient Chinese culture, the real Chinese culture. Sifu have to do three things: 传道、授业、解惑. 传道 meaning teaching the truth, teaching the experience, teaching the theory. 授业 meaning giving homework, checking your homework to train you. That's 授业. So you know what is going on. The third is 解惑. 解惑 meaning to clarify things for you, to solve your confusions. If you want to be a Sifu in the ancient, you better be able to have these three things. And yet there's a lot of teacher in the ancient. You can read in the history. They don't have big name. So that is a saying in Chinese. It say, 有庄严徒弟，没有庄严师父. Which means you only have the student who is uh, like the first place passing the government's examinations, but you don't have a teacher. Who is that? So meaning that all this teacher is the person who support all these great people. That's called Sifu. Okay? So we must know this thing. That's why I'm afraid to use the term Sifu. Even afraid to use the term Grandmaster. What do we know anyway? We have to ask ourselves. Now, the third thing I want to share with everybody, like last night I shared with many European Wing Chun friends. You know, the Chinese take things this way. When you look at people who do wrong, he's your teacher. Why? Because when people do something wrong, you know it's wrong, and you know you must not follow that way. That's why he's your teacher. So you don't critique him. And when you see people who do right, he's your teacher too. You know he's right, so you follow how he do things. You don't have to kiss ass. So either people do wrong or either people do right. We always can learn. That is the bottom line. Okay? So these three things, what I just shared with you, if you really want to study Chinese Kung Fu, like Wing Chun, like the Qigong or internal art, or martial art, we better follow this. Not living in a movie fantasy.